Miles's voice again, this time unmistakably his. We'll make it look like Turner did it. He'll fold. He always folds. Miles's face went pale. He stood up so fast his chair scraped. Turn that off, he hissed. Veronica smiled sweetly. Or what? She asked. Miles's eyes went wild. You don't have the nerve, he snapped. Veronica's voice dropped. You underestimated me 5 years ago, she said. You're doing it again. Miles looked at the haptics man. You said you'd handle her, he snapped. The man's expression stayed neutral. Miles, he said calmly, you said you had control. Miles's jaw clenched, and there it was. The truth. Miles wasn't the puppet master. He was a tool, a weapon someone else picked up. Veronica leaned back. Interesting, she murmured. The haptics man sighed like a disappointed teacher. Mr. Turner, he said, tone shifting. You've made this complicated. I smiled. Good, I said. Complicated means you can't script it. The man's gaze sharpened. He tapped the turtle again. Veronica's breath hitched. She masked it fast, but I saw the way her fingers tightened against the table. The man watched her, then turned to me. Do you care about her? He asked. The question hit like a slap. Veronica's eyes cut to him. I felt the room lean in. Miles watched me too, hungry, waiting for me to say yes, so he could laugh, waiting for me to say no, so he could win. I didn't give them either. I tilted my head. I care about results, I said. Veronica's mouth twitched, a micro expression, like she hated that answer, like she liked it too. The haptics man nodded. Then you'll do what we ask, he said. I smiled faintly. No, I said. We'll do what we ask. Then I pulled the module from my pocket, held it up. The man's eyes narrowed. Miles, I said casually, you know how this works, right? It's a calibration device. It pairs. Miles's smile died. Veronica's eyes widened. What are you doing? She whispered under her breath. I met her gaze. Trust me, I murmured. Veronica hated those words, because I'd never earned her trust. But right now, she didn't have a choice. I looked at Miles. You wanted control, I said. Here. And I tossed the module across the table. Miles caught it reflexively. The instant his fingers touched it, his expression changed. Just a flicker. But I saw it. And Veronica saw it too. Her eyes sharpened like a predator spotting blood. Miles swallowed, then forced a laugh. Nice try, he said. That doesn't... He stopped mid-sentence, because Veronica's phone buzzed. A new notification. A pairing alert. Haptics app. Veronica stared at her phone, then slowly looked up. At Miles. Miles's face went white. He backed up a half step. No, he whispered. Veronica's lips curved. Slow. Dangerous. Oh, she said softly. So it can link to anyone. Miles's voice cracked. Veronica? Veronica stood. She walked around the table, heels clicking like a countdown. She stopped right in front of him. Remember when you told me I'd never be anything without you? She whispered. Miles shook his head, eyes darting. I didn't mean... Veronica leaned closer. So who's in control now? She asked. Miles' breathing turned shallow. He looked at me. Panic. Pure panic. And for the first time, I realized something. Miles had always relied on one thing. Veronica's obsession with me. He thought she'd never choose me over him. He thought she'd never team up with the guy she hated. He was wrong. Veronica looked over her shoulder at me. Her eyes were sharp, but there was something in them too. Something like permission. Like she was asking, how far? I swallowed, then said calmly, enough to make him talk. Veronica's gaze held mine. A beat. Then she smiled. A smile that said she loved the game. She turned back to Miles. Talk, she said. Miles shook his head. I don't know anything, he stammered. Veronica's phone buzzed again. Her pupils tightened. She exhaled slowly, like she was fighting a reaction. Then she leaned in, voice a whisper only he could hear. You're lying, she murmured, and I hate liars. Miles's knees looked like they might give. The haptics man finally stood. Stop, he said. This is not... Veronica snapped.